What up, party people? Welcome back to another episode of Controversial Album Covers. This is episode number 32, and here it is, Mama Lion's Preserve Wildlife. Now, I'm releasing this on a Sunday because I feel like after our last episode, which was Mayhem, some of us need to go to church or find peace, inner peace. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, last episode on TikTok was Mayhem. I don't know if it went viral. I don't know what the term is or whatever, but it was 130,000 views, and it got a little ugly in the comment section. So I'm just going to draw it back in, stay away from the ugly videos for now. I really like those album covers. They're interesting to talk about, but I think we need to pull it back a little bit. So here it is, Mama Lion's Preserve Wildlife. It was released in 1972. It was started by lead singer Lynn Carey and Neil Merriweather. Neil Merriweather did a lot of things prior to this band and after. Most notably, he was in the Lita Ford band. Lynn Carey was born in 1946. Her father was McDonald Carey. Based on the demographics of who watched my video, only about 2% of you are probably going to know this, but he was Dr. Tom Horton on the Days of Our Lives soap opera. Lynn was mostly known as a model and an actress. Again, most of you aren't going to know who this is, but she was in shows like The Lassie, A Man from U.N.C.L.E., and The Donna Reed Show. Arguably, 1972 was her best year, or probably one of her most profitable years. That's the year that this album was released, and she was also Penthouse Pet of the Month for December. So she had a pretty good 72, and she went on to do some other things, but mostly Mama Lion released 2 albums, this one and one after this. Now, if you were in the United States or every other country except for the Philippines, Japan, and New Zealand, you got this cover, which is a gatefold cover, opens up, very cool, die cut in the front, very, very cool. However, if you were in one of those 3 countries, you actually got this cover. And if you don't know what you're seeing there because of the post-it note, she's actually breastfeeding a lion cub. Get it? Mama Lion feeding a lion cub. Very brilliant, very, very deep. And unfortunately, the record company, everyone's like, there's a lot of weirdness going on with that. It's kind of a cool photo, but oh man, let's not do that. So let's release this. So this is kind of a stick it to the man and F you with the bars on the front, as in she's behind bars for censorship, and that's kind of what it goes for. And she was also a pretty big activist and stuff like that. So a lot of this is all tied together in that world. If you're thinking that all of this was in that world for the title, yes and no. The actual name Mama Lion came from Neil Merriweather. He was driving in LA, and there used to be a restaurant called Mama Lion. He liked it so much and said, hey, let's name the band that. And of course, her being an activist is like, yeah, Mama Lion, Mama Earth, all that fun stuff. So that's where the name came from. It's actually a really good album. She's a fantastic vocalist. She's got a lot of Janis Joplin-y in there if you like that kind of thing. Bluesy, rock and roll. So I would check it out if you get the chance. It's been reissued. In fact, this is actually a reissue. And if you like misogynistic comments, go to Discogs or anywhere on Google and research this album, and all the creepy old guys will be like, it's the best album cover ever made. It's so great. It's creepy. Any hoozles, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.